All right, ladies and gents, welcome back once again to my channel. I'm running a little late today, but you'll never know it because this video will release just like it always does. But anyhow, um, I'm I'm working on my third cup of coffee. I don't usually have that many, but just been a challenging morning. A lot of things going on. I miss my wife. You know, she's out for the week at work. All right, so enough of the real life problems. Here we are. I got my fire is heating up. I've been fighting it all morning. It didn't want to burn, but the fire is heating up. I'm on my third cup of coffee, and we are ready to go. My personal playthrough, I played for a long time yesterday, is up to day 50, and I've still got the Hushed River Valley I'm trying to figure out. But here we are on day 30. Well, at the beginning of day 38, we're in Transfer Pass, and I finished up a few things at the end of last episode, which you guys should never miss. We don't want to eat that yet, obviously, because we've still got our parasite risk from previously right there. So we still got time left on it. We're already overweight. I slept in 3-hour increments through the night, which is why
all this gear is
I'm
slowing
not
me down.
totally. Which is why I'm not totally. What's the word I'm looking for here? Anyway. We're going to go ahead and take this with us to, assuming we have room. I mean, we're really, really, really heavy, but you remember we're going to drop a few things off at, I think I'll leave this here. And I'll leave this here because we never have any shortage of those. I'm going to leave them right here. This too. Timberwolves will be on the newer map, so this would be a good place to leave them. We'll be making ammo at some point, so that needs to go out. I got a ton of torches. I don't need them all, but we're going to carry them anyway because we will lighten up as we go. That's our only round of ammo for the pistol, but we need it. So, like I said, I didn't want to do anything of any significance off recording. So, all right. So I did a few things last night, mostly just tearing some stuff down and just little odds and ends. Got everything in order. We're going to be really heavy going out of here, 77 pounds. But anyhow, we're going to get up over 100 pounds. But we shouldn't have.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
As we just don't have a whole lot of anything to defend ourselves with. We probably better carry a torch. Plus, it'll help lighten us up, right? Wow, that's a lot of time. You count them up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 at 2/3 of a pound a piece. So 3 of them make 2 pounds. So what I say, 13. There's 3. It's about 10 pounds, right? I mean, most of our extra weight is in those, so we're gonna use some of them up. If 3 of them, it takes 1.5 to make 1.5 per pound. No, 1 1/3 per pound. 3 of them would make 2 pounds. Is that right? Yeah, 3 would make 2 pounds. So we got 13. We'll do 12 for easy math. That's 4 sets of 3. 4 sets of 3 would be 4 sets, 4 times 2. That's 8 pounds right there. And we are at, what did we say? 8 pounds. So we take 8 pounds off the 99. Guess what? We're almost back in our happy zone. So it's a lot of torches. So we're going to get them used up. Long story short. Anyhow, everything's going good. We're getting wind down to Christmas here. Packages still coming in. This video may get some interruptions for packages. Almost got everything in right now. Not quite, but I've got a lot of little odds and ends left coming in. FedEx and UPS and the company that shall not be named. Anyway, yeah, I still order from them. I dropped my membership. I ain't even got to say the name. You guys know. Everybody buys from it. It's like the staple. It's like the Walmart of the internet. There you go. Consequently, I try not to use Walmart either. I'm not, and it has nothing to do with politics or anything like that. It just has simply to do with job creation. Okay, this. I hope nobody thinks this is politics. It's not. It's economics. The major retailers such as Amazon, Walmart. Yeah, I said that the company that shall not be named was the first one I said there. But Walmart, even Home Depot, Lowe's, places like that. It, your national chain stores. If you go through there and you start flipping over tags, everything is made in one country. And whenever you buy stuff from them, they're paying taxes to another state. Oftentimes a state that you may have real disagreements with ethically. And so even though and it's not so much anymore, but occasionally you have to pay a little bit more to use the mom and pop shops. I prefer to use the mom and pop shops. Now, when it comes down to things like technology, it's hard to do because if you live in an area like mine, if you want tech, you're going to drive 2 hours to any place that has any type of tech in stock. And even then, they end up ordering it. And most of your tech's coming from overseas anyways. But, like if I go to my local grocery store and I buy milk, a lot of times that milk is from a local dairy, a local company. It's still Kraft, almost always comes back to Kraft. But, they try to ship short distances on things like that. Usually it's supporting more of a local farmer than if you get it from someplace like Walmart, who gets all their stuff from a distribution center that is nationally, they just move stuff around the nation. So you don't know where it's coming from. And, the global marketplace is, I hate to even use that word. It's so big anymore. It's hard to get out of. If you're trying to really shop local, it's very difficult. But, anyway, that's my long soapbox spiel for the day. Shop local. Support mom and pop. Support those mom and pop shops. Me personally, of course, everybody knows I've said before I've got critters, lots of critters, lots of different critters. I make a lot of my stuff myself. I provide a good chunk of my own, milk and eggs and meat, and I grow a garden, all that stuff, and all that old guy stuff, or old people stuff, I guess they call it. But anyway, some things I just can't. I don't have the space for cattle, but I like steak. So oftentimes I'll do a little trading around with neighbors and whatnot. And I get what I want, and that's the easiest way to support local. But anyway. You guys are getting a little bit more longer soapbox today because we've got this long walk off this map, which we've already explored this map, so we're not stopping for anything if we can help it. And remember, it is a long walk off this map. Now, when we get to, we're going to skip right across Broken Railroad, and I don't remember the map. I'll have to look. Can we walk straight down the tracks there? I don't think we can. Anyway, when we get to Forlorn Muskeg, we're gonna make a detour down there to the little homestead, farmstead, whatever thing it is with the forge, and we're gonna drop off our intestinal parasites are healed, and you know what that means? Back with the Russian roulette. All right. 1% don't bother me. I try to avoid the 3. Kudos to the person who pointed out to me. I don't remember who it was. I suck with names. Who told me I could double click those torches and save myself a little bit of time. So here we are back to Far Range Branch Line, which we have pretty well completely mapped, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, didn't we have... down here we have to, yeah, we have to go through a cave, then back up and around. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot they made it quite a journey around the map, so that's gonna, just walking through these places is gonna take up a lot of this episode. But it is what it is. Oh, let's see. Oh man, look at that. Man, they detailed these cars so good. Look at that. They got the truck. I mean, the trucks are really. I mean, they're not perfectly detailed, but they're a lot more detailed than I've seen the wheels on a train car called trucks. Uh, but anyway, they're more detailed than I've seen on most video games. I mean, it looks really good. There's a thing you know now. All right, is this where we? No. Okay, this is not our cave yet. Man, that's cool. I like that. The remnants of the Great Quake, they called it. I mean, it's just awesome. Look at that. Kind of a little collapse through the tunnel collapsed, and you could see that happening. You know, in the shallower parts of the tunnel. You know, in a Great Quake like that, you could. That's definitely something you could see happening. I mean, just. It's awesome. Artistic geniuses. We won't talk about their math, but artistic geniuses. Oh, look at that. Just I mean, and see, notice they put every rail spike in. And, you know, that's one of the first things that an artist, you know, somebody who was just trying to slam something out, that's one of the first corners you'd cut, because how many people realize that there's a rail spike in every single deal? A lot of it's something a lot of people don't think about unless you're, you know, like a train buff. You know, you look at a railway up there, you don't notice the pins. So, I mean, just the little things. I love it. Time for a new torch. Lighten up, Bob. Lighten up. We could actually sprint now, and we couldn't a while ago. So just a couple of torches makes all the difference in the world. Get a drink, it'll help even more. We're down to, oops, I was looking at the wrong numbers there. Down, we've shed 4 pounds since we left. Man, look out, Jenny Crank. All right. Man, this is just awesome. Look at that. Look at the detail. We got the rust, and just the rust's in all the right places. I was looking to see if they actually had joints in the corners. They don't. But the knuckles. I mean, look at the knuckles. I mean, man, they did so good. I'm trying not to fanboy, but you know, I've made no reservations about just the artistic beauty of this game and the risk they took doing it this way over the realistic look. You know, and it just works. Honestly, you know, I know it's kind of a niche genre, maybe. But I mean, if I'm sorry, niche genre or not, this will go down as a classic for ages to come, in my opinion. The replayability, the detail. I mean, just putting out a map what's it been since the last map? Year, maybe? I don't know. What was the last one? Black Rock? You know, just even putting out just one map every now and occasionally just breathes new life into it every time. It's amazing. Now somewhere, have we come up to our, no, not yet. We got to go through another bunch of stuff before we worry about our cave. Now I know we looted all these earlier, but I'm going to walk down the sides of them anyway. Remember that up there's the cave we slept in. Oh, I caught something. They didn't put the door on the tracks. I knew if I looked hard enough, I could find something. Oh. Yeah, the doors are not sitting on tracks. There's your, oh, that one ain't even got track. Oh, yeah, there it is. Anyway. Yeah, we got it. Anyhow, yeah, you look hard enough, you'll find something. It's just nature of the beast, right? I think we're actually low on these. No, not really, but we're going to get them anyway. Well, we did start running into a little bit of a wolf problem there towards the end. Remember, for the first part of the airfield, all we seen was rabbits. Never did see the moose over there, did we? Or the bear. There is, I think they said there's 2 bears and 1 moose on that map. That's just so cool. Insta-death down there. Bob can't swim, if you don't know. Don't ever step into moving water. Bob, and Astrid, yeah, Bob, Becky, Bobby, Karen, Astrid, whatever we're calling her. Yeah, either one of them, they get next to water, they just kind of melt. So stay away from the water. I guess they're part cat. Interesting thing I seen on TV the other day, or not on TV, YouTube. I don't actually have like live TV. Everything I got is Roku subscription based. Motor Trend and Friendly and what else I got? Boomerang. I love the old cartoons. Love Motor Trend. But anyway, I was watching something. I think it was probably on YouTube. Maybe was the cat. The cats can swim. I guess I knew that in a way. They just don't like it. Part of the reason I got a late start today, my boys were, we keep a Minecraft server, our own, private, and my boys have been playing it the last couple of days, and they've discovered brewing. We've played for years, but it's the first time they've ever played with the brewing stand, so I was having to show them a few things this morning and take them and find them a nether fortress and all that good stuff, you know. I don't know how Minecraft would record. Maybe that's is that the cave we slept in? I don't remember. I don't remember this cave. I thought we slept up on the other map. Well, we've been here because there's a torch. Did we leave anything in here? I guess that's the biggest question. That's the question we really need to ask, is did we leave something for later? I don't usually, but it'd be worth looking. Oh no, this is the cave we got to go in. Don't mind me, folks. Don't mind me. I wake up in a new world every day. 51st dates. Chick flick. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. I liked it, though. I ain't gonna lie. I did. I liked it. I've got a nephew right now. It's actually a true story. It's my wife's nephew, but my nephew, however you want to say it. Anyway, I got a nephew right now who lived a very, very unfortunate life, and we won't go into all those details, but a very unfortunate life. And as a direct complication of that, he had a series of strokes, and one of them flatlined him for quite a while. But that led to a complication, a disease called White's disease, and it's a deterioration of the brain matter. I don't know all the little ins and outs of it, but anyhow, I said all that to say this: he actually is. It is almost like what you see in 51st Dates. Like, he'll call you, not me, because we're just not that close. We just never been close. But he'll call you, and 10 minutes later he'll call you again. It's like, and be like, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while. I thought I'd call and check in. And then, 20 minutes after you hang up, 20 minutes later, he'll call again. And it's almost like that 51st dates thing. So, I thought that was might be kind of interesting. Well, I'm sure we got all this. Okay, we did. All right. So yeah, I guess that's kind of like a real thing. Now I don't know what the story was in the movie, what caused it, but that actually was. Oh, cold. I feel like cold. It actually was it actually is a real thing, So that's kind of, I don't know. I hate to say that's kind of neat, but because it's not, it's kind of sad. It's like really
This
sad.
gear's starting to slow me down.
Yeah, he doesn't have much longer, but you hate it. You just hate it, because whenever something like that happens, and now he's clean, obviously, because he has to be. He lives in a home. He can't take care of himself. But and I'm not. Don't think of it as sympathy or anything like that. We're not that close, really. Bothers my wife a little bit. But we've known for years that he was going to meet an untimely end just because of the lifestyle he lived. But anyhow, I just thought that was kind of a thing. It's called Waits disease. You can Google it. It's kind of. I still don't understand all of it. My wife's told me about it. I never have Googled it myself, but my wife's told me about it. Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty. They're taking him up for what we assume will be his last Christmas. Taking him up to see his mom in Ohio. Okay, I'm hoping we're not retreading the same steps over again. We are 22 minutes in, and we are still just random. Okay, here's the way out. We're still basically just randomly walking right now.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I think I passed a piece of coal a while ago, but that's okay. It was kind of intentional. We're getting really heavy again. All right, yeah, you know what I'm going to do. You will never regret having a pile of sticks, ever. Oh, wow, there's, excuse me, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't realize I had near that amount. Look at how much weight we lost there. Wow. We're like all nice and light again. Drink a little bit and we'll. There's something out on the aisle. It's a deer. Nah. Just I don't have the. It'd be great to have a steak out of it though, wouldn't it? One to eat, one for now and one for later. I wonder if I can get it. Hey, oh yeah. Guess I don't. Guess if you're gonna hunt. Stop. Stop. Nope. Shot her in the butt. Butt shot. Now she's got my arrow. I say she because it is a doe. Okay, well I got one arrow here. But there's not a whole lot of place for her to go, so I should be able to get this one, right? Where'd she go? Nope. Didn't expect her to turn. She's bleeding, so she's not going to last long. I just randomly launched that arrow into oblivion. We may never see it again. It should be here. That doesn't mean nothing. Shoulda, woulda, coulda in one hand, crap in the other. See which one fills up first. Let's see. Well, I can't. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got another shot at her. Where'd she go? She should eventually die. Is she gonna come up over the ridge again? Now I have to kill her because she has my arrow. Ah, I missed. Give my arrow. Give my arrow. Give my arrow. It's just sticking out of it's just sticking out of her butt. No big deal. Don't mind me. Just got an arrow in my butt. Nope. Shouldn't do that. I'm going to break them. Just got an arrow in my butt. No big deal. Look at me. Nope. Oh, I think it broke. Maybe. Yeah, it broke. And there was one. Now she's got my only arrow. Oh, wait. Just breathe. You're fine. Come on, stop. Ah, save me a bullet. All right. Knew she'd die eventually. I was just getting tired of waiting. Now I get my arrow back. Okay. I want the hide, and I want 2 steaks out of her. I hate to take any. There's no wolves here, though, so. Yeah. I know that probably seems completely backwards now that I'm picking up sticks, but
It's starting to weigh me down.
like I said, you never regret having a pile of sticks somewhere. Anyway, that was that'll level up our archery. That's going to level up our, well, I didn't shoot her, but it's going to level up our carcass harvesting. When we cook it, it's going to level up our cooking. So, I mean, it's a good stop. Even though I broke an arrow, it wasn't a waste. Plus, we have the arrowheads. It's just mostly, arrow shafts we need more than anything. Which is going to be birch saplings, which we just haven't found many. We don't need to climb that rope, so we're going to ignore it. If it's not there. I missed some riceys back there, but I'm not going back. All part of that cooking leveling. Yeah. For some reason, it just didn't sound right. You ever do that? You're just talking, and suddenly the words that you're about to say don't sound like they should be right. Anyway. Leveling of cooking. My wife will be in tomorrow for her weekend. Cannot wait. She's going to go do some Christmas shopping with a friend of hers before she comes home. And I know what she's picking up for me, so that's always nice. I've had a compound bow for a long time, but I haven't used it in several years, and I've been telling myself I wanted to get back into it. Archery. Here we go. Archery. Anyway, there we go. This is a recurve. This is a recurve. But anyhow, I've had a compound bow for a long, long time, but it's been sitting in the closet for a long time. And anyhow, I'm getting it out, and she's picking me up some stuff. A new forearm guard, get me a new release, because if you've ever shot a bow, your fingers turn into hamburger, and one of the hardest habits to break is I may have to go up that road. Tell me I'm wrong. There should have been a way up here. No? Oh no. No, there's got to be a way up, right? Yeah, there was the rose hip climbing things, right? Please tell me I'm right, and it's not a rope. Because I can deal with the rose hip climbing thing. There. Okay, we're good. Just a minor case of panic. No big deal. Yeah, that's right. Because we shot a wolf from up here. So anyhow, if you've ever shot a bow, one of the hardest habits to break is when you release with your fingers. Is you pull a lot of people will pull their arrow one way or the other, compensating. Kind of like when you're shooting a rifle, people tend to anticipate the recoil and they'll push forward on their rifle and end up shooting below their target. The same thing happens with a bow. But anyhow, you buy a release, and it kind of helps with that. It's basically it's like a set of pinchers that holds your bowstring, and it straps to your wrist, not your hand, but your wrist, and then it has a trigger on it. And you can get a trigger to your liking, whether it's going to be more, some triggers are touchier than others, just the way you like it. Can I build a fire in here? I can't. Good. So anyhow, she's getting me one of those, and getting me some arrows, because I got to practice. I haven't played. I haven't really done anything in a long time with the archery, so I got to do some serious practicing. She's getting me a new. It's called a whisker biscuit. It's like a fancy arrow rest. But anyway, that's all new. So you guys are catching up on my personal life, because we're just kind of randomly walking through here with not a whole lot else going on. You remember, we are not always warm in these caves. So we will have to be really easy. It's getting almost. I kind of want to keep a daylight dark schedule, so we're going to try to push ourselves farther. We haven't done a whole lot of sprinting, so that's been good. Of course, we've looted everything in here, so we're not worried about that in the least. It's probably about as good a place as any. No, can't. Oh, now it's technically indoors. We could have built it in the thing, but not here. Well, was there a fire barrel in any of these rooms? Do I remember? I don't think there was. Looks like a good place to get electrocuted during a aurora, though. So probably not a good place to sleep unless you stay away from any cords. I do need to cook soon, though, because my food's getting down.
I've been so hungry in my life.
I know, Bob. I know. Shut up, Bob. So I guess this is technically indoors. This should technically be outdoors when we get out here, maybe. Find a good open spot to build a fire, maybe. Yeah, it'll let me build one now. That wind sounds like the Reaper Leviathan in Subnautica. giving me the heebie-jeebies. All right, what do we got in here? Let's see. Well, we want to use the torch in our hand, please, and thank you. 75%. I guess that's about as good as it's going to get. We've definitely got to do some leveling on our skills. That's part of the reason I went off that map, too. I want to go find some books, some ammo, some birch saplings. And that's why that was getting so frustrating on that map. That's why I called it a treadmill, is because I couldn't find any birch saplings. I couldn't find anything, no book. Not really any books. I mean, it was just getting really, really hard. It's a good map, but you need to be geared when you get there. All right, now we've got a couple of these we can cook. I think I took full steaks all around. All right, 50 minutes. Yeah, we should have time to cook everything on that. Look at that, look at that. Bob's going to be fat and happy. I guess I got 5 of those? I thought I only got... Didn't know I got 5. I may have to actually burn off a little coal here. I hate to, but... Yeah, we will. We need to make a little bit of water too. Give me some water. Let's go with a half a. And then we're gonna sleep for a while. Not all at once, because this cave tried to bite me once. So. All right, let's see. We're not really in bad shape on this on water, but we definitely got less than I want. 23, 44. I think I can sleep for an hour and be okay. I don't think my meat will burn that fast. Nope. That's done. Do another one. We can always leave it in here. That should be enough to finish it without being a problem. So we're gonna go another 2 hours here. We good? Yeah. That's only to get up and get our water. Takes a chance on boiling away. Pick up our pot. Now I'm going to try to do 2-hour increments through the night is my plan here. If I start to get cold, we're just going to pick up and move. We're just leaving. Right now we're in good shape, it looks like. So. Hopefully there's no predators in here, I wouldn't think. If you hear it. Still not cold, almost morning. I'm going to get brave and go 3 hours this time. Because you get a compound effect the longer you sleep. It's like a rolling total. Yeah, we're still warm. It's morning. But I want Bob to be fully rested here, so I'm going to go ahead and go 3 more hours in case I have to do any sprinting. Plus, he's overloaded. So. All right. I'm going to go ahead and grab the charcoal because we're going to be doing some mapping at some point. Weight-wise, we are still under 100, so I'm good with that. We're going to lose part of that weight. We did... Yeah, we still got the hammer. We're gonna be dropping that off in the mess keg. So I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way down to the forge. I might. I'm considering it. Just to forge up a few more arrowheads and loot, because there's some good loot. Well, I don't know on this new map, since the loot refresh. Yeah, we're gonna go down there. We're gonna hit the big loot spots on the way through. Ooh, hello. Wow, we missed that on the way through. That's a good hide right there. I guess we got that, but we missed the corpse. Interesting. No way in there, but just when you think you found it all. So I guess it pays to walk down the door side of the cars whenever you're walking by them. What would be considered the passenger side of the car or the passenger side of the train. Well, no, it'd be the driver's side. Yeah, driver's side of a car, which is if you're in the engineer set it facing forward, be the left side of the engine. I think most, I don't know. There's doors on both sides. So. Yeah, there's doors on both sides. Just forget. Just pretend the last 30 seconds commentary didn't happen. Okay, thanks. All right. Anyway, so yeah. I could go back and edit it, but I won't do that. I don't mind looking silly from time to time. Obviously, you've seen some of the deaths that I've posted on this game. I can't remember which season it was. I'm sitting there. The commentary is as I'm commentating, I'm telling all the right things to do. Walk away, go heal up. Walk away, go heal up. What am I actually doing? No, I'm walking towards the bear. Yeah. Listen to the commentary. Don't do as I do. So, I go back and I watch I very rarely watch my videos because I really don't like my voice. But, okay, welcome back to Broken Railroad. Yay! Never been so happy to get on a map I really don't like. All right, so we haven't actually been all the way across the map. You remember we spawned here, or here. I think we spawned here. And we're not messing with that. And then we went to the hunting lodge, and then we just kind of come up through the forge, came up through the maintenance yard with the forge right there, and then out we came. So we're just going to try. I think you can walk all the way down the tracks, right? Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. I guess we should get rid of some of this to get our stinky bars down. You can do 2 pieces of raw meat for 1 stinky bar. The third one, or for no stinky bar. The third one gives you a stinky bar, not raw meat, cooked meat. Raw meat, I think, is 1 per. You pick up 1, it's a blood factor, you know. I don't know on that. And I really need to spend more time in Broken Railroad. I mean, I love the looks of that map. Ain't it great? Look at that. I mean, just look at that. Probably the screenshot for this episode. And our unfortunate keeper of the gate. All right, where's our way across? I know that the path is actually bigger than it appears, you know, just because can you imagine the complaints if it was really that unforgiving as trying to walk across that in real life. But anyway, it's still a little bit on the spooky side. Now, we should have already looted all this. The hood's up on that, so I'm going to say most likely. Yeah, we've already looted this. There's been some updates, so I'm going to look at a few things just to see if they return. Look for a few Raishis. Now, I am going to say this as we go back in here. This is not a new map, but it's new to me. See, there's something up there, and I'm hoping it's just a wolfie and not a real problem. Could be a rabbit. No, it's a wolfie. Yeah, I see you, fluffy butt. Come on. Oh, 2 fluffy butts. Ah, crap. Didn't last long. See, that's funny. I don't know what causes that. Sometimes, like if I'm shooting late, it's almost like a bug, maybe. because I don't actually get the shot off, but the struggle doesn't last very long. All right, come on. All right, we are down on stuff, so we're going to start carrying a torch now. That was our last bullet, and I've only got like one arrow, so I don't want to use them no more. So we're going to start using our torch for safety. Probably fine. And point our arrow at maybe. Ooh. See, this is the way you normally get into the maintenance yard. I should map this. I'm going to map it from in here so that I know my torch. Hey, I need to loot. No, I've already looted this. Huh. Maybe I've already mapped it too. Nope. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Oh, it dropped it outside the truck. He threw it out the window. That's awesome. Ah, it blew out. I was afraid of that. Scrub brush. That might mean there's something here. No? Just shelter, I guess. Okay. Quit trying to sprint, Bob. Yeah, I did that. I know. I was thinking I could get through here. I can't. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't remember. Oh man, that wind mechanic. It really is hard to walk in the wind and walk against the wind in a snowstorm when you're overburdened, but man, it can be maddening when it can literally cuts you in half. Can I get through there? I can, okay. Look for stuff to loot. Nothing. Good place to make camp if I needed to. Not a great place, but I mean better than some of the alternatives. I'll walk up here and see what we got. I have to be careful because I'm used to having the crampons now. Which is one of the things that's going to be on our list of hopeful soon. Is Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain. Oh man, that's just awesome. I love that. Hey, can I go in here? Oh, that'd be very awesome if I could. See if they actually modeled all the gauges and everything, which is probably why you can't go in there. I do have Train Sim 2, which was free on Epic Games, I think, or maybe it was Humble Bundle. I don't recommend Humble Bundle, but I won't go into the details why. It's more of a has nothing to do with quality. It has to do with a stance. It's politics. So, not politics, more like ethics. Well, there's a dead wolfie. Oh crap! Oh, one of them's running away. Hate to use that, but man, kind of have to. I didn't realize there was so much scrub brush on this map. I kind of like it. Get out of here. Get on out of here. Ooh, races. Shouldn't be hanging around because I got all the wolves up there, but this flare is going to last forever. So. The red ones last a long time. The blue ones don't last no time. I really hate them, but you need them for the Timberwolves. I wouldn't even carry the blue ones if it wasn't for the Timberwolves. They don't last any time whatsoever. But you can carry them through water. So I mean, are you coming back, really? Come on, go away. Get out of here. Get out of here. I hear another one. Yeah. Get out of here. Annoying butts. Fluffy butt. Is there still one growling? It's a stalker at the house. Got a couple of them. gonna try and get rid of them all at once instead of. I don't really have a stinky bar, but there's just a whole pack of them here. So just got to deal with them. I get up past them all and then send them packing one time, and I should be done with them for the most part. All right. Get them to hurry. I'm tired of waiting on them. All right. I was going to do some mapping there, but maybe not. Maybe do it. It'd be just like Hinterland to put a bear spawn right here too. I don't, really, you still coming? I don't even stink. Why are you bugging me? I don't think I stink. I might. Who knows? Now landslides where you have to go around coming in. If I remember right. I thought we could get over it going out. Yeah. Seems like I remember this from the story. Had to go around it, but I could like billy goat it on the way back or something. Yeah. Which might get rid of Fluffy Butt too. How far are we into this? Whoa, don't fall. Is he going to be able to get down that? I wonder. I can't tell. Okay. Now we've mapped nothing on this side of the map, so I think he might be gone. I don't think he can pass through there. What's up here? You guys probably already know, but I don't. We're going to look. Speaking of which, let's get some more food. Oh, this is kind of nice little place. Maybe that's a corpse. What is that? That's a corpse. Any feathers? Stop! I hated to use that flare. Ooh, I see a green maple there. Go ahead and get a map here. Torch is almost done anyway. All right. Okay, yeah, this way. I'll go up around this way because this is like a little nook, like a little cranny back here. So always check out the crannies. Drink. Not because I'm low, but just because it like, yeah. Your belly is free storage. It does not count. Resisting the urge to steal some of this firewood. Okay. Yeah, I've been through here doing the story, but that's it. That's the only reason I knew where that forge was, is because that's spoiler alert. Skip the next 30 seconds. If you don't want a spoiler. That's the forge you use in episode 2 for the bear spear. It's either 2. Yeah, 2, because episode 3, you're Astrid. So episode 2, that's your forge. Anyway. I haven't played through them in a while. I actually turned the difficulty all the way up on them the other day. and started playing again. I just lost interest. And once you play the story one time, once you play survival, the story's hard to play because there's no skill leveling. There's no skill leveling. There's no, I mean, spoiler alert, skip the next 30 seconds. At several points in the story, you lose all your gear. Like when you go from Will and you start controlling Astrid, you start from scratch again. When Will, Bob, but now it's a story, we'll call him Will. When Will, Mackenzie Mac, whenever he gets knocked in the head in episode 2, still spoiling, when he gets knocked in the head in episode 2, as he goes through the dam, then you wake up in Blackrock with nothing. So, I mean, it's a little frustrating. It's like my regular playthrough right now. I got like a bearskin coat, and I got a bearskin bedroll and all that. Hey, we're out of here. Oh, I should have mapped that. Matter of fact, I think we can go back. We're going to go back. Forlorn Muskie. Just because. We're almost to the end of, yeah, we're pretty well at the end of this episode. So, got to debate on where we're going to finish out the day though. Because we need to sleep somewhere. I've died on this map many times going through the ice because it's like, you know, you look at the map, well, we don't have it. But anyway, you look at the map, it's a big bowl. And it looks like if you're, now I got to stop and think, am I going left or right? Right, I think. But anyway, it's like a big bowl. Not like, it's shaped as a big bowl. So you look at it and you're like, okay, well, if I go around the edge, I can get where I want to go. The problem is, Hinterland doesn't want you going around the edge. So what they've done is put thin ice and sheer cliffs so that you can't just skirt around the edge and avoid the middle. You have to go out and play with their ice mechanic. And, you know, once you learn the path, it's not too bad. We were here on Interloper. I've been here on Stalker several times. Well, 2 or 3 times now. Ooh. Lots of cattails here. I thought those were saplings, but they're cattails. We're actually starting to get a little bit cold, so we have to pay attention to that here. Of course, we've been walking for quite a while, so there's a chance that we're getting wet. Whoa. Last thing I need to do is pick up more scrap metal, but here we are. Dramatically overweight. Real world problems, which, you know, if we end up on thin ice, could be a real problem, but I think we'll be okay. The wolves, when we get closer, might be problematic. I have to be careful here because sometimes there's a deer carcass over there if we wanted it. I'm not going to mess with it right now. So anyhow, we're going that way. Once I got out here, it's easy to remember. And we're not going to have a real wildlife problem yet. We will. When we get closer, we'll have to do a few things. Unless I just go on up to poachers and drop the hammer there. I could do that. I mean, I got 14 arrowheads. Nah. We're gonna go down. I heard something. If you look way over there, you'll see Mr. Bear is up. I don't know for sure how many bears are on this map, but I know there's one that way and one that way. One we have to watch when we leave to go into Mystery Lake. Okay, so this is how I remember how to get up. You see this broken bridge? This is a train bridge, and you can walk across it. It's fine. No big deal. It won't drop you because, anyway, when I see this, that's when I know to turn. And then you just kind of trial and error. Sometimes I get this wrong, but if I go this way, man, it's too early for you guys. What are you doing here? No. Too windy, of course. Oh, this could be it. This could be okay, we got one. This could be problematic for us. They're not supposed to. I don't usually run into wolves up here. I don't usually run into wolves till we get down to the. Wow, that sucks. That blew my flare. We may have to fight a couple off by hand down here. We're full health, so hopefully we'll be okay. Is he still coming or something? See how fast this flare burns out. Hopefully I didn't just get turned around. But I think it'd be great if you could lure the wolves. See, there's some more wolves over there. If you could lure the wolves out on the thin ice and they'd fall through, that'd be great. But unfortunately, that don't happen. And the bear. Watch the bear take a bath. So there goes our defense. I'm hoping. Still too windy. Dang it. And here they come. I've got nothing for them except one bow. One arrow's all I got. Pull! Dang it! Blood loss. Torn clothing. Oh, I hate that. I double clicked, but I double clicked too fast, so the dadgum so he didn't actually pull the bow. Here comes Wolfie number 2 for a run at me. Okay, so at least he's out of the picture. Now I got to remember which way to go here. I don't think it's that way. I think it was this way. So visibility was better. Well, go look. Crap. No, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
So cold. I'll die if I don't.
Oh, that's all bad. That was not the way. Hold this thought, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, I've got a big section to cut out now. All right, we have got ourselves some real problems now. We went through the ice right there. So that wasn't the way. We're going to be getting hypothermia quickly. Mr. Bear is out, so that is not helping things at all. I just... I have got to try to warm up a little bit here.
I need to find a place to rest.
Not gonna happen, Bob. We have got trouble. Got trouble now. We need to get a little bit dry here.
Come on. Come on.
No way I can sleep here. 'cause that weather will change. I think I might have some coffee. I don't know about an energy drink.
Turned out pretty well.
Okay, that's an hour, so we're not. Hey, no more need for, no more. That's level 3 fire starting. Okay, okay, we're warming a little bit, but we need to warm a little more. So. All right. All right. Okay, we got 2 stars coming up. 2 bars coming up. Let's try to be a little bit on the warm side. See what I got. I got a ricey, no coffee. That's going to help us get warm faster. I don't think I have anything else I can. No, nothing else I can cook right now. No coffee. That'll work right there. Let's get warm and we'll drink that. We're going. That's where we're going. I think I was supposed to go that way. Yeah, I was. That's what it was. It's just too windy out though. Yeah, I took a wrong turn. With the low visibility really messed me up. We were headed towards the bear and we don't want that. Once again, I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I think I got like 5 minutes to the hour, maybe. All right, well, that didn't work. All right, we can't run, but I do remember where we're going now. We got to go out and around. We got to go there, and then across. Because no. Anyway, we have got to. Of course, naturally, the wind is just, it don't even feel windy. It just won't let me run my thing. We're warm again, so I'm not going to panic and use that energy drink yet. My clothes are probably a little better, but yeah, I was still soaking wet, so. We've got to go around because we're going over there, but there's only one way to get across, and this little spot here ain't it. Oh, man. This is what happens when you get turned around. Map knowledge saves, lack of map knowledge kills. And I've been here before, and I just got turned around. We had that snow. So I got turned around, thought we were going the right way. I was headed that way, which is Bearville. And this ain't even it, because you go there, then you still can't get across. The only way is over here. And I should have known that. I'm fighting the urge. Yeah. Reminds me, I can lose all of my tenders now. That bear is getting awful close. He's still a long ways off. We're not going to get all those right now. I think we still got, yeah. Can't help myself. I have to get it. It's like an obsession. We're going there, and we have to go in somewhere. Well, that was a weird noise. Thought I was being charged by something. And not a credit card. I'm glad we got good clothes because otherwise we would be in real problem right now with them being wet like they are. I'm hoping maybe we can miss the wolves because I don't like my current health situation. But all we got to do is get across this water or this ice. The problem is that is all thin ice. I think I'm close enough now that I might be able to use this and still be okay. I didn't want to use it prematurely. I definitely want to keep a little bit of that sprint for later. In case I take another wrong turn. Okay. This is where we cross right here. There's that wolf we got into the argument with. Okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We still got daylight left. We still got a little bit of energy left. I mean, it's dropping fast because it's just an energy drink, but we're gonna make it. Yeah, this here. Okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Once we get to that dock, we're good. Yeah, we're good. No! Dang it. I was hoping they wouldn't be here. But they are. 3 of them. No! It is not too windy, you lying sack! Oh, crap. Here we go. Come on, no bleeding. No bleeding. Give my arrow back quick. Where's the other one? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I missed him. No bleeding, no bleeding, no bleeding. Broke my arrow. Check our health situation. All right, we're good. Well, good's a strong word.
I could just lay down right here.
We still got one that isn't wounded that might come back, so. There's a sapling over there. Come on. Only got one stem. Dang it. Now I got the whole headache thing going on. If it wouldn't have been 3 wolves, I'd already be most of the way there by now. It wouldn't be a problem. Oh, this is annoying. This is annoying. This is annoying. There's no sprint, so if I step in the wrong spot, we're wet again. Okay. Okay, I think we're good now. As long as the wolves stay away. All I need to do is get to the forge. And then I can sleep. And get some health back.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
All right.
That'll come in handy.
I like arrowheads. Wolf's still running around. I don't want to do too much here. We still actually got quite a little trip here. We got to go over there still yet. Could still run into some wolves. Now I'm getting cold. If I had 2 stems, I would be using one right now, just being straight. This should hold me okay. Just want to get to
Damn,
it.
I'm freezing.
Now we're going to start tanking cold damage. I thought I could get through this spot. Can I? Can I not? Okay, I can. As if it wasn't slow enough, now the wind's in our face. I've been a little frustrated, clearly, but no, specifically the, man, we're tanking a lot of cold damage right now. It's been, this is why I play the game, because, I mean, right now, I mean, even though it's right there, there's that question. That question, if a wolf pops out right now, will I survive? I mean, because, you know, these logs are still in my way. I have to go all the way around them, even though we're only going right here. There should be plenty of firewood and coal here, though. So, first thing we're going to do is go to sleep. Or build a fire, I mean. All right, we made it. We have made it. Look at all this stuff. Man, there's be quite a bit of reclaimed wood laying around here.
Hope I can still eat this.
You used to be able to find a hammer back there on low difficulties. All right, let's get us a fire going. Can't believe we made it. I'm glad we made it, but man, I was really starting to, I didn't know if it was going to happen or not. It's going to be a longer than usual video. We got a few things we got to do before I can really sleep. So
come on. Turned out pretty well.
I'm going to have to sacrifice a coal here. One of the biggest things. Oh, no, that wasn't the plan. Dang it. 2 hours and 54 minutes. I should be able to still be warm. But there's some tools. We'll use those for making arrows if we get the stuff. More firewood here. We're still warm where we stand, so 1 hour by hand. It's going to help me get warm, although I'm still losing health just to sleep.
It's going to get a lot colder soon.
Oops, I didn't mean to put that piece of coal in there. There's a hacksaw right there if we needed it. Some of these boxes, one of them at least has food in it. I think it's, or behind. Oh wait, I don't know anymore. Yep, it's still here. Okay. It's still here. One thing we're going to try to do before bed is, what was that, 24, 25? Uh, 25, 36.
I'll be hungry later.
MRA, insulated boots. Not hardly worth it. All right. Once I have 8 or 10 hours of sleep time available.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I'd like to have just a little bit more here. I'm still losing health, and that's not good. But I am drying out. All right, there's 12 hours. Now we're good. Hey, all right. Okay, we still got a little bit of this left. I know it's been a long episode, Aurora, but we got plenty of fire. We should regenerate a huge, so I should be able to sleep all the way through. I'm going to go 10 hours and not 11. Now I'm going to go 9. Now I'm going to go 10. Because I have actually had fires go out early on me. And I don't want to take that risk. Almost full health again. And, of course, that's going to be the end of our episode. I want to see how much fire we got left, though. Yeah, we still got 4 hours, so we're actually getting the opposite benefit right now. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this episode. It was a little bit of a cliffhanger. I got to go back and edit out like over an hour of an interruption there. But I know it was, well, not a cliffhanger, but I didn't know if when we went through the ice, I thought that might have been the end of the season there. That was a little scary for me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, smash that like button. If you enjoy my content as a whole, smash that subscribe button. Get those bell notifications. The Discord is open. The link should be in the description, provided I remember to put it there. As always, I love comments. I thrive on the comments, the good, the bad, the ugly, the hints, the tips, the tricks, the strategies, the tactics, the positive or the constructive criticism, the not so constructive criticism. But whatever you do, keep it clean. And until next episode, have a great game, y'all.